Okay, so I think we're all good. So good morning. I hope you guys all had a wonderful weekend. I feel like we have been celebrating Alex's birthday for like 7 months now. Um, but yeah, it was mostly just Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which we really didn't celebrate a lot on Saturday, but we like prepared for Sunday and stuff. But we had a wonderful time celebrating. The weather was amazing. Yesterday, we had the grandparents over and the weather was beautiful. And yeah, super, super, super wonderful celebration celebrating Alex. Now I feel like it's like official. Like I have a 1 year old and that's kind of crazy. And then now it's on to Claire's birthday and she's going to be 4 and like, oh, anyway, back to stamping. I was not in the stamp room much last week just because I was busy with the birthday and trying to spend time snuggling on him and everything else. So I wasn't in the stamp room as much as I would have liked, but I also really enjoyed my time with him. So yeah, the benefits of having your own business and being your own boss. So my paper pumpkin arrived on Friday, I think, late in the day. And here it is. I actually am super loving these colors. These were kind of the colors of my bedroom in high school ish, with that like cornflower blue and yellow. And then, a little bit of green in there for like leaves with flowers and stuff. So I feel like I'm a little bit surprised that this is how this paper pumpkin kit came because I was expecting it to be more like the On the Horizon bundle, which is like the darker greens and stuff. So I'm super excited to see like a different aspect of just changing up the colors and things like that. So this is the March 2022 Stampin' Up! Paper Pumpkin Kit, and it is called Beyond the Horizon. So without further ado, ooh, the yellow is so cool. I knew that we were going to get a second stamp set because it's Paper Pumpkin's birthday, but I did not know we were going to get like a full spool of ribbon. How amazing is that? I guess I'm not too surprised that Misty Moonlight is the color. So here's a big thank you. And that tag is just stunning in my opinion. It looks like this is actually pale papaya ribbon. But look at all of these stamps. Like, that is a huge stamp set. Let me see. Oh, ooh. So, Change is Beautiful. That's the April kit, in case you were wondering. I've seen things that kind of show like butterflies and growing flowers and things like that. So, I'm super excited to see what that kit is going to be. I did leave a link in the description so that you can get that that April Paper Pumpkin kit. You have until April 10th to get signed up. I'm trying to find like a piece of white paper to put the stamp set on. So it looks like there's a big celebrate, best wishes, sending you birthday wishes, time to celebrate, and then this is like 3 little dots, but then the rest are like flower pieces. These 3 flowers are one stamp, and these 3 flowers are also one stamp. So you can get the detail of it with like a 2-tone, but you can get all three flowers with one stamped image. So that is super, super awesome. That I think is the like bonus stamp set. This is the stamp set I think that goes with the kit. So there's thanks, hello, thinking of you, I will always be here for you. Oh, I really like that one. Congratulations and a little note. These are like the perfect like all occasion greetings, which I will say Paper Pumpkin is amazing for that. Like if you do an entire year's worth of Paper Pumpkin, you will have 12 different colors of ink spots because they don't repeat in a year, as well as a large array of holiday and generic like greetings and like images and stuff. And it's awesome to add to your collection. If you are sort of like starting new and wondering how to sort of get going, Paper Pumpkin is amazing for that. Okay. This yellow paper is beautiful. Sorry, I just hit the microphone. Hopefully it didn't make a big noise. This is probably making more noise. I feel like I want to save the tissue paper. And I super love that Stampin' Up! Cellophane wraps the boxes so that you can reuse the boxes in all of their pretty fabulousness. Okay, that looks very on the horizon. These are stunning. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So I don't know how much time I have before Brad and Claire are back from their walk. So I'm going to try to maybe do like one of each of the cards. Although I feel like I say that a lot and then I end up like doing more. So we'll just see. Ooh, how pretty are those? They're like iridescent rhinestones where they like look purple and pink and blue and like all different colors. Love those. Dimensionals. The instructions, of course. Oh my gosh, these cards are stunning. Cardboard. Whoop. Whoa. Glue dots. And then these are the die cuts. There are 3 sheets. So there's like the different like mountains. This one's kind of like, it almost looks like a dream catcher thing, but like then when you look at it, you're like, that's not a dream catcher. But like whenever I first look at it, I kind of think that. More mountains and then like greenery, cattail, fun things. These are all just strips of like pattern paper. That one's really fun looking. Okay, so it looks like we have 3 cards with this print. They're all white. 3 cards with that print, which is very on the horizon, where it kind of just looks like watercolor smeary, but then you sort of build a scene and it looks amazing. And this one is probably my favorite. That is stunning. Oh, wow. I love that. Which one is your favorite? The mountains, the watercolor, or the feather? Isn't this like a feather something print? Isn't that what you call that? Or feathered? No? I don't know. Let me know. Does anybody know what that print is called? And then the envelopes. Ooh, the envelopes are kind of wild because they're like watercolory. I'm guessing that one goes with this. And I don't know. I mean, really, these could all, you could mix and match them. Super, super fabulous. And then we have some banners to stamp on. And this is actually embossed, so you have that extra fun texture. Can you guys even see that texture? Like, is it coming across? I feel like it's totally not. But it's super cool. Maybe you can see it a little bit. And then it looks like 2 more like sets of fun prints. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get started on this kit. It's gorgeous. I'm going to somewhat follow the instructions so that I don't mess up. You guys know that I'm not a huge directions person. But to try to stay on task today, then that is what I'm going to focus on. So it looks like it's these cattail looking things. If you hold them all together, then sometimes you can like pop them all out at the same time. And then it reduces your time on like popping out a million things. I don't think we need that. We need like, oh, this funky bar. It doesn't look as crazy like single, but like this looks super like Wah. I don't know. I know that's not really a that sound is not, it's not a thing. But that's how I feel whenever I look at it. Ah. Oh, it's a Monday morning, right? And I'm just gonna get out the long and skinny clear block. I need to send out a lot of happy mail. And then I'm just getting my ink pad just to use the big one rather than the little bitty spot. I also have to do Alex's thank you notes, which I'll be sure to take you guys along on that fun little journey. So just a little fun thing that I'll share with you guys. I have done this for all of Claire's birthdays and plan on doing it for his. But I usually try to do some sort of like decoration for the party that is like on the wall and around, that's somewhat themed to the party. And then everybody who comes, I want to take their picture with the birthday child, Alex or Claire, in that little like setup, and then I print that picture and put it on the thank you note. Now, I find it to be super cute. And like it's fun for like the scrapbook and the memory of like, oh yeah, that's so and so, you know, and like look how their family grew, or look how like, you know, whatever might have happened. But then also like, you know, Claire too with her party guests. And, you know, I actually think I'm going to have to use the glue dots on this because these are so delicate. But then it also makes the thank you cards really easy because I usually like, so for his, I'll probably do green cardstock, and I'll just do a quarter sheet of cardstock, 5.5 by 4.25. And then I stick the picture on the back side, and then I just do like a piece of white on the other side to write my message. And so I don't really have to like design it or anything because the picture is the design pretty much. Okay, so the greenery goes on first. I'm kind of glad because I'm not putting a lot of adhesive on the greenery and I want it to stick down. We're covering up so much of the scene, it kind of makes me sad. And then this, I will use my regular adhesive tape because it's big enough. And then this, they stuck 2 things on that. Oh yeah, there's only really 2 little spots. Like right here and right, well, maybe I could do one. I don't know. I'll do one like right there. I guess the greeting is going to hold it and everything. So yeah, everybody seems to be kind of quiet this morning. How was your guys' weekend? Anything fun? Are you enjoying the weather? Are you enjoying the allergies that come with it? That part I can't say that I'm really enjoying. But I also love spring, and I know that that kind of comes with it. But I tell you, if there was one surgery that I think I would really be willing to do, even if it was major surgery, it would be to fix my allergies. And I don't even think that's a thing. I think moving is the thing. Moving to a different area, maybe? I don't even know. I never had allergies as a kid, and they're awful. So besides the whole like peeling the little backs off of all the little mini glue dots, this is a fairly simple card. Although it really covers up a lot of that background, and that kind of makes me sad because this card is my favorite. It's stunning. Like that background is beautiful. You know what I might actually do on these other two? Because the greeting is going to go like across, I kind of think I'm just going to add a little adhesive like across here, stick this over it, and then this is going to go across with dimensionals. So it's going to cover up any like additional adhesive. I wonder, they actually say 3 dimensionals. And that's how many I was going to use. I am very surprised. See, and then that's going to cover up that adhesive too. And then I don't have to sit there and pick at it. And then there are 5 little blings. Where? Oh, there's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. I don't know. Not that it matters. I could really put mine wherever I want. I'm only seeing 4. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got it. Okay. I never even folded this card in half. My handy dandy take your pick tool. So they did like 1 here. And then 2. Wow. Some putty came off of my take your pick tool. There we go. Surely I have a bone folder. Oh, there it is. Around here somewhere. Love it. My bling placement might not be the best, but that's okay. So yeah, I really think you could always just add the adhesive like that and then cover it up with your greeting. So here's another question. Do you send thank you notes for gifts? And then if you said thank you because you opened the gift in front of them, do you still send a thank you? Or you only send thank you to someone who sent a gift that like wasn't there? They like mailed the gift. Sometimes like I'm like, oh, we have to send a thank you. And Brad's like, why? I told them when they gave it to me. And like, I mean, I think he kind of has a point, but I don't know. Maybe I'm an over thank youer. Or maybe I just like a good reason to send a card. I don't know. Or do not send thank you cards. I get it. Life is crazy. No shame there. Or a thank you text. And my first set is done. Super, super cute. And then, I don't know, maybe the green ones, the green envelopes. I love them. And they're just a little note. Like, but they're super stunning. And like, if somebody sent me this card and it said just a little note, and on the inside it just said, hi, I would be like having the best day ever. Like, so, so, so cute. I love it. Okay. Moving on to the next one. Exactly This is what I feel like I do every time. I'm like, I'm only going to do one of each. And then I sit here and I try to do them all. Okay. So here's the next one. And then we also need these blue lines. I think it's also because I'd rather stamp and chat with you guys than stamp alone. So I just want to stay on and keep doing them. That one, this big one here. This one has a lot of layers. Oh wait, that green mountain is on here too. Or zigzag. So it kind of looks like first we put on this big greenery. This is the card known as Lots of Layers. Maybe I shouldn't have chose this one next. And the yellow one. Laura, you have to be careful. One of mine thought about, oh no, one of them ripped. Oh no, but you know what? It hides underneath, so I think I can conceal it. Oh, and we stamped the thanks on there. Ooh, super fun. Okay, so it looks like we put the green on first, and you know what? I'm not even going to mess with the glue dots, I don't think. We're going to do one and see. I'm just going to, so I'm going to put some adhesive here and then a little bit lower. And I'm going to stick this down. And then I'm going to add more adhesive to this pink layer. And just go right over the top of that. And then it looks like the yellow one is next. And I'm going to add adhesive like right below. And that's going to go here. And then the green. So many layers. This goes like a smidge below. Oop, it's off-centered. Closer to the edge. See, all that adhesive is covered up. And then the blue bar goes on the greeting piece. Okay, so do we want to stamp hello or thanks? Or thinking of you? I kind of like the hello because the hello is so big. The thanks is little and like, I like it, but I like the hello better, I think. Because it's like thick and bold. Like I feel like it like fills out the greetings so much more. Or the like the piece. The what is this? Hexagon? No. I don't even know. Because it's like long on some sides. They're not equal sides. Who knows? Okay. And there's 4, but I only need 3. Okay, so now I'm going to add, I didn't really probably need to add that much, but some adhesive to the back. Center it, and then now add dimensionals. They say to add 5. I don't know, maybe I can do 5. They have theirs in funky positions though. And then this is going to go right there. So a couple things that I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors and trim off the edge of this. And then fold it, bone fold it. And there, I like how this like pops forward and I didn't have to use the mini glue dots. Like, how awesome is that? I love it. Hi, Denise. Hi, Susan. Welcome, ladies. I know I'm not normally on a Monday morning, especially at this time. It's kind of like late, if you will. But like I said, I feel like our whole house is kind of running on a different schedule after daylight savings. So, yeah, I feel like the days are kind of like flying by much faster than they ever did because everything is just bumped an hour. But I'm so excited to see you ladies on. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of mini glue dots. So I am just using my favorite adhesive and sticking it down and placing pieces over the top to help keep them secure. Where did my yellow ones go? Ooh, this one that I ripped, I have to like piece it together. It'll be okay though, because like this little bit goes down here and this little bit goes up top and it's all nice and covered. It'll be fine. And then this goes offset in that direction to cover up the adhesive. And this one goes offset in that direction to cover up the adhesive. I'm going to trim off the edge. Not using mini glue dots also goes so much faster. Okay. Add some adhesive to the back of the greeting. You could also add the adhesive to the back of that banner. And then add our dimensionals. I just feel like a dimensional needs to go like half over that little banner and half over like the edge to help like secure it. And so that's why I feel like I need more than the 5 that they mention. There. Now I feel better about that one. So many pieces. Ooh, I still forgot the bling on this one. Although I could always add all the bling at the end. It's not like it's done and over with. And I have that extra banner to be able to use on another project. So I ended up using 6. Did you guys all get this kit? Are you wishing you got this kit? Have you already put yours together? So many questions. Okay, so it says that I get to do 5 of the bling on this card as well. So let's see where they go. I feel like I'm the worst with like placement of bling. And then I'm like, does that look awkward? Does that not? Like, they actually placed it like half underneath the greeting. I would have never thought to do that. I would have been like, but it's half hidden. And they would have been like, yeah, it looks good that way. And I agree, it does. So like that one's kind of half hidden, but it looks fabulous. Love it. The Take Your Pick tool just makes jewel adhering so much easier. I'm using various sizes. I don't really think it matters, but yeah. So which one are we loving better? The card 1 or card 2? A little note or hello? I understand, Susan. Got to finish up your other projects before you move on to the next one. That's very hard for me to do. For sure. So are we liking hello or a little note? And the box actually says to do thanks, but I did a little hello. Or I did just hello. It's not really little. Okay. Final card. They're still not inside from their walk, so I feel like I'm still doing good, but I feel like I'm also like pushing fate. I just wanted to get them all done. And like I said, I'd rather stamp with all of you guys than alone. So, okay. This one actually uses ribbon. So those little texture pieces, which are so fabulous. I just wish you guys could see them better because they just look white on camera. They are white, but they're also textured. And this goes off to the left or to the right. You know, there's no stamping on any of this. It's all just stamping greetings. And then we have, I guess the mountains are sort of the stamping on. Hi, Deborah. It is too late to get this kit. If you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, there's a chance that you could get the refill to it. And sometimes they do have the full kits, but I'm not sure how many they will have left. It always just kind of depends on how many people signed up and how many they have left to offer after all of them have gone out to Paper Pumpkin subscribers. But the only way to get those is to be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. So there's also a chance, as you guys know, the kit collections are typically past Paper Pumpkin kits. Some of the new ones, like the new robot one that just came out, is super cute. Some of them are not past Paper Pumpkin kits, but there's a chance that this one could become one of the kit collection ones. So now we're going to add the blue mountains. And then the green mountains. Ooh, this one I think I'm going to have to use the mini glue dots. I feel like my green mountains are over a lot farther than theirs. Oh, they didn't put it on the edge of the blue one. They put it on the one right before the edge. Nope, I'm not going to try. It is what it is. That one's going down. And then this green bar is just going to go there. This one's going to be a little different than the rest. Okay. Let's try to do the other one differently. How many of you guys are doing March Madness brackets or even just watching? Do you guys like March Madness basketball? We get into it pretty good. We have our brackets. They're not doing the best. I mean, technically both of our Final Four winners are still in the game, but the person that they're playing for both Brad and I are not in the game, and they're different teams. So I kind of got busted when Murray State lost, and Brad got busted when Kentucky lost. Okay, so this goes the second to last one. I almost feel like this one's been the hardest because of these mountain placements, but it's still not really that hard. Like I said, there's very minimal stamping. It's really just assembling a lot of layers. Okay. And then it looks like we have some ribbon, and I will always be here for you. Oh, that sounds like so much fun, Susan. Yeah, I feel like I actually have a decent collection of cards in my stash. Which is why I'm like, I need to send out Happy Mail. But then I'm also then going to be panicking that I don't have a lot of cards in my stash. But like that kind of goes like a roller coaster. Like I have a ton of cards, I don't have a ton of cards. I have a ton, I don't have a ton. I glanced over and my phone says 11:11. Do any of you guys make a wish on 11:11? Okay, and then that ribbon. And it says 7.5 inches. And there's a handy dandy ruler on the end of the instructions. So I think I'll actually use it. Ah. And then I always just use my ribbon as a guide after the first one. Okay. So it really just has you fold the ribbon in half and put it behind the greeting. Okay. I feel like this greeting is kind of small to do that. So fold the ribbon in half. I'm actually going to add a little dab of adhesive to the back and then press it in. And then dimensionals over the top. It chose 2. You guys know me. I'm going with 3. Plus, this is the last card. Hi, Diane. And so I have plenty of dimensionals to keep going. And then I'm just going to trim the ends so that they look angled and fresh. And then this one just has 3 little jewels. 1, 2, and 3. Super, super cute. I almost feel like there's like a smidge too much ribbon, but I don't know. I kind of like how, like, whenever I do actually follow the directions, it sort of makes me do things that I wouldn't normally do. And sometimes I like it, and sometimes I don't. But it's always kind of good to, like, branch out and try something different. This time my ribbon goes in the other direction. So my greeting is probably going to have to be over a smidge more. Oh no, I'm good. So like my tails go that way instead of that way. It was a good idea to actually use the measurements of how much ribbon, because while there's plenty of ribbon on the spool, it sort of helps you get that like halfway point with the ribbon. Whoop. This one I'm going to have to trim a little just because it's fallen off the edge. There we go. And that is the third and final card. I'm so excited to have my paper pumpkin all done. Such beautiful, beautiful cards. I made you take out your paper pumpkin. Oh, I'm so excited. This is a stunning set. Like, these I feel like are gorgeous. The color combination is a big surprise. I did not expect them to be that color combination, and I love it. Like I said in the very beginning, I had like a cornflower blue and yellow like bedroom, which is very Misty Moonlight and Daffodil Delight. Although this might actually be like a little bit like crushed curry with a little, hint of orange in there with that pale papaya as well. So yeah, super gorgeous cards. I'm so excited about them. Like I said, the April kit is change is beautiful, and there's stuff about butterflies and growing plants and things. So take that for what you will and what you think it might be. You have until April 10th to sign up. So use the link in the description below so that you can get signed up for Paper Pumpkin. And yeah, I think that's all I kind of have today. No cupcakes today. There's still a few left, and I'm just like, get them out of my house. I've had plenty of cupcakes from Alex's birthday, but yeah, I hope I'm on again a lot later this week because I have a lot of projects to share with you guys. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Love, hugs, and prayers to all of you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you later.